Welcome to a little tutorial here, just sitting behind, me and Freely riding to dinner, to get a vegan dinner, and just a little bit of motor pacing here, sitting behind Freely, just riding off a wheel, and we're heading down to Govinda's vegan restaurant here in Adelaide, and so we're just going to do a little demo here, a little tutorial. So this is bike lanes, come and go, now we're in the bike lane. It is bike lanes. You always got to watch for cars coming in and out of the bike lane. You got to watch for debris, like broken glass or rocks or etc. So it's always good to be always focusing. Even if you're talking to your buddy, rarely you turn your head around. Always keep your head or eyes at the road. People pull in, pull out, etc. Especially when you're going this fast, everything comes up pretty quick. We can see we're not too far behind the cars. We're not too far behind the cars. So cycling is an incredible way to burn calories. You just can't really beat it. You can't really beat it, man. And that is a big reason for massive weight loss transformations we've seen. The best weight loss transformations I've ever seen personally, in over 20 years helping people lose weight, turning from people from fat to fit. The biggest, the best I've ever seen involves cycling. Nothing comes close to cycling. There's no way you can burn 20,000 calories in a week from any other sport and do it as effectively as cycling, because cycling's low impact. It's low impact. You can ride as much as you want. Listen to your knees. If your knees you've got an issue, then you back off. But it's not like running. Running can just stress fracture can just creep up on you. It's just sketchy. So cycling's very safe. Just be paying attention of what's up the road. Always pay attention. Here's a red light coming up. On the brakes, shifting down to an easier gear. So that way, the lights turn green. And again, this is where you want to watch. We're probably on, it's not too fast, but you want to watch people going, I'm going to turn left, I'm going to turn right. So you always want to heads up the motherfucking road. Pedestrians run out in front of you. Just always motherfucking heads up. That's my bottom line tip. Always heads up. Heads up the fucking road. Freely, she bought her first road bike when she was 27. She's a pretty late starter. All right?
Late bloomer.
Late bloomer. But she's lost so much weight on Raw to 4 with cycling. The Raw to 4 lifestyle is cycling, really. It is cycling. Everyone needs some sustainable transport, and cycling's the best for that. So if you got some weight to lose, or want to maintain your fitness, you want to maintain physique, then cycling is the bomb. I've got written an ebook. There's an ebook down below. Get some deets on that. But my cycling ebook's got heaps of tips in there, etc. All the things I've learned in the last 20 odd years, all the mistakes I made, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars I've spent, wasted time, etc. But hey, I guess it's not too wasted, because I've been able to help a lot of people achieve fitness and weight loss and health goals. That's really, at the end of the day, that's what drives me the most. It's just seeing people succeed on their goals, and just being part of that is definitely a lot of fulfillment, a lot of fun. Just watching people change. Even a lot of local lads in Adelaide, just watching them, mature as a cyclist, or not just as a cyclist, but as a person. You learn to overcome mental and physical obstacles, and that's really important in life. It's great to be fast on a bike or whatever, but unless you got your head on your shoulders in life as well, being a bit more mature and down to earth, and it doesn't matter how fast you can go. And the bike lane again. So bike lanes come and go. It's a bit like people in your life. People come and go, man. Just got to keep on riding. Just keep on riding it out. That high cadence freely. Spinning is always about saves your knees. You can actually get more power as well. Even if you ride an e-bike, if you ride an e-bike, you'll notice if you spin, the bike wants to kick off the lights harder. It spins better. So you definitely high cadence for the win. We learned that from Lance Armstrong, Dr. Ferrari. And Adelaide's a good city for riding. Adelaide produces more world-class riders than any city on the planet. So it's definitely a good thumbs up. And a lot more bike lanes now than there was 20 years ago when I first started commuting in Adelaide. If you got any questions, let us know down below. Let us know down below. Cycling shoes, I do recommend cycling shoes, but you don't need to get them straight away. I do recommend mountain bike shoes. Mountain bike shoes without the laces. Laces, they can get caught in your chain, and it's harder to customize on the fly. I have like buckles and straps, not just in the bedroom with your mum, but I have buckles and straps on my shoes and the boa tension release, so I can just sort of tighten and loosen really quickly. But with laces, it's sort of you're a bit fixed, aren't you? So I don't recommend laces. I do recommend straps, buckles, not just with your mum, but on your cycling shoes as well. So we're cruising. So the bike lane here, you can see the bike lane here, there's cars parked in the bike lane. So in that situation, you're legally required to take the lane. Otherwise, it's very, very dangerous. Just zigzagging out and out of the bike lane. Cars can't really predict what you're doing, so just take the motherfucking lane. But now it's clear, we can sort of sit in there. But Freddie's pretty well versed in going past road obstacles. I'm just sort of, there's a seagull up there. I'm not sure what's going on here. There we go, back to normal. I think I had too many bananas that day. Wasn't concentrating properly. Back into the sunlight. And then you always want to be wearing bright clothing as well. I used to be a bit of a dark rider, but then when you're heading into the west, the sun's people's eyes, etc. It's good to have bright clothing on. Definitely rate the bright clothing, the neon jackets, the helmets, or just stay bright, stay visible, and ride assertively. And just be paying attention to what's all around you. And the more miles you do, the more you'll learn, the more people you'll meet, and you'll have a lot of fun, man. Like just cycling, man. Only those who ride know the feeling. Get amongst it, mate. Get amongst it. Really zoom along, didn't you? Bike position doesn't look too bad. But we got to that restaurant there. It's about 10k commute. We got to that restaurant pretty fucking quick. Just zoom in there, banging it out. And whenever you're drafting, I still like to pay attention to what's on the road as well, just in case someone's not paying attention.
No chops in his back. What are you doing?
Just come back from a ride.
Ready for some action?
Ready to ride again.